is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
Load up on guns, bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? Hello. I'm worst at what I do best, and for this gift I feel blessed. Our little room has always been and always will until the end. Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? Hello. With the lights out, it's less dangerous.
GMT Studios, Stage 6. Today, we're here to visit where the band Nirvana filmed their Smells Like Teen Spirit music video. We're gonna line up some shots, and if everything goes well, way back there, we may have a little surprise. If you're a Nirvana fan, you're gonna absolutely love this. And once again, we have a special guest, our friend from Canada,
The Great White North.
the Great White North. Say hello to our friend Scott from Scott on Tape. You're a big Nirvana fan.
Dude, I'm like freaking out right now. Like, I really am so excited. This is a place I've always wanted to come to. And I'm sharing it with you. You're sharing it with me. This is where Nirvana filmed the video for Smells Like Teen Spirit. And one thing about...
Go for it.
One thing about Smells Like Teen Spirit is people that are hardcore Nirvana fans always say, if you like Smells Like Teen Spirit, you're not a Nirvana fan. Well, you're wrong.
Who says that?
All the time I get it in comments.
Says what?
It's one of their best songs, and the very few of you who heard of Nirvana before Smells Like Teen Spirit, that's amazing. But let's be honest, we were all
Oh.
we were all introduced to Nirvana with that guitar and that drum.
I had a crush on the cheerleaders.
Who didn't?
The cheerleaders from Smells Like Teen Spirit were hot
Yeah.
as heckins.
Lots of crazy stuff happened on that set, and they actually played a mini concert here on the set. I'm wearing the t-shirt. Doesn't fit me anymore, but I'm still wearing it. It's tighter than hell. But
You
I'm
ready?
still wearing it. I'm ready. I'm so excited.
Let's
do
get
it.
in there.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of different things that we're going to try to do while we're here. We can try to line up some shots because when Nirvana was here, they had a bit of a photo shoot, and I'm already seeing some, because we've come prepared with pictures, haven't we?
Yes.
So
Lots of
I'm
pictures.
already seeing the shots, so it shouldn't be that hard to line them up.
Yeah, definitely one there, but we passed about 2 so far. I mean, these pictures, for me, they're ingrained in my head from just looking at them for so long. I can't believe we're actually here on the property taking a look. But the Soundstage is right to our left, and this is where they recorded the video. August 27th, 1991, is that when it was?
Yeah. This is it.
Here.
All right, so going inside, we have to stop and put on our face mask. We're gonna walk inside real quick with the masks on. And this is cool. I don't think anybody's ever been inside here before.
Nope, we're
We
the
may
first.
be the first.
Well, lots of people have been
To
inside, but
cover
not
it.
for YouTube.
Right, not for YouTube. There we are. All right. This is pretty insane, just even thinking about walking in here, because the video Smells Like Teen Spirit was a huge game changer. I'm talking, I don't think there was ever a video like that, or at least for me. I've never seen anything that affected me the way that this music video did. When Dave Grohl started banging on the drums, even before you knew what was happening, you lost it. But this right here, on a soundstage, stage number 6 at GMT Studios, is where they built the gymnasium. Bleachers, cheerleaders, how incredibly hot were they? It all happened right here.
Air ducts over here to your right, but probably back in the day they just had open windows,
Probably, yeah.
you know? I mean, look at that. Those are all air conditioning ducts going down from the ceiling, going into each little individual, whatever they're building here. But I'm sure it was a hot, hot day.
I wonder what they're building now. This is just amazing. Wow. I didn't think they were going to be able to get in here to see this.
No, this is definitely something not a lot of people get to see, and we're getting to see it, and all of our viewers are getting to see it too through our eyes, which is what we want to do.
Right?
Show you guys what we're seeing. And here's where that video was. It was August 27th, 1991. They sent out a flyer. They played at the Roxy the night before, and Nirvana themselves handed out the flyers. Said, come support us. Come be in a music video. And it was for kids between 18 and 25, wear either preppy clothes, jock clothes, but no name brands.
Yep.
They said no name brands.
I think they said something about like 400 people showed up, or were a part of it, and I can see probably they fit 400 people in here. I can see that, but this is it.
And they did do a mini concert on this set too, right here.
If you've ever been on a hot set before, then you know that if you're going to be filming a movie or a TV show or possibly even a music video, sometimes it could take quite some time, possibly even hours. And the same thing happened with the Smells Like Teen Spirit music video. Nirvana, taking breaks in between filming, they would come outside and relax, possibly have a cigarette, and they even found time to do a photo shoot. And one of the shots that they did that day was right about this angle. In this shot I'm going to show you, you can see these windows up here in the corner. You can see this bush, that angle, that tree, and they would have been standing right about there. Now if we move this way, you see those trucks? Get a little closer, and I'm going to keep pointing. You can see that angle in the curb in this photo. Let me try to back up a little bit so you can see that window. There we go. Something similar to this. So what you're looking at right now is the loading dock. The door is open and you're looking at an MRI machine for an Amazon special or an Amazon movie that they're filming with Chris Pratt. But back when Nirvana was here, that door was shut, and the band sat in front of that door and had some photos taken as well.
Load up on guns, bring your friends, it's fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? Hello, hello, hello.
Today, this hillside is rather bushless, if that's even a word. There are very little shrubberies here, but there's another photo that we can line up, and it's right here with the band sitting right on that curb. A whole bunch of shrubbery behind them. Not today, it's all been cut down. But this would have been the spot. You gonna sit there, Scott?
Look at my Canadian hairy
Look
untanned legs.
Look at your teenage angst.
I know.
Are you gonna cry about it?
I gotta call my mom.
Oh, wait.
She gotta come pick me up.
It's a long way from home, my
I
friend.
smoked too much weed. I had a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I gotta write in my journal. I gotta go.
For the most part, we had to move rather quickly. It is, after all, a hot set. They are building the set for a movie that's going to be on Amazon called The Terminal List. We asked for permission, and the folks here who work here, both the crew and the people up in the office who granted us permission, have been phenomenal. They just said, hey, do what you guys want to do. Just don't interfere with what's happening. And I feel like we did that. Well, we didn't interfere with anybody. We got our shots, got to see some Nirvana hallowed ground, if you will.
I interfered a little bit. I screamed and took my shirt off.
Wait, you did what?
Oh, you weren't there when I did that. I got really excited. I didn't know what else to do. I just took my shirt off and started screaming.
There you go.
It's the set of Smells Like Teen Spirit right there.
We should have brought pom-poms and just stood in the back in slow motion.
I've got like maybe an extra pair in my trunk. Let's go.
Please tell me you don't have that in your trunk. I heard people in Canada were a little weird. This proves it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you guys for watching another Grimm adventure. And as always, happy Halloween. Gotta say it.
Happy? We don't have Halloween in Canada.
I was gonna ask you that.
Yes, we do.
Like, do you have Halloween in
we
Canada?
have Boxing Day as well.
Oh.
We'll get into that later.
This is
Subscribe,
weird.
Scott on Tape.
Yeah, Scott on Tape. Subscribe.
Thank you, Michael. Best day ever.
I want to go through some your memories from the videos that you've made from shooting them. And actually, the only thing that I've heard in interviews say anything that any kind of disappointment about any of them was Smells Like Teen Spirit. That not turn out to be exactly what you thought about it.
Yeah, I mean, although it worked, I mean, I liked the video overall, but it wasn't what I pictured in my mind. When I come up with an idea for a video, I want it to be translated exactly how I see it in my mind, and it just wasn't that way. I mean, we didn't take enough time, we didn't prepare ourselves enough to have as much control as we wanted to, you know? And I just remember walking in the day of the shoot and looking at the set, because I had, had meetings with Sam Bear, and I told him what I wanted. I drew pictures of it, and I walked in, and it wasn't what I wanted. It looked like a Time Life commercial to me. With that backdrop, it just looked like such a contemporary. You know those kind of commercials where people are sitting there, trying to sell aspirin or something, or an AT&T commercial. That's what it looked like to me. It looked too contemporary, but still, the kids made the video, and I had to, even after Sam had edited it, he edited it and sent it to me, and I didn't like it, and I flew down at the last minute to LA and edited it myself. I threw in a few extra things, which pretty much saved it, because I don't want to toot my own horn, but I mean, there was a lot of really good footage that wasn't used, and if a lot of that wasn't used, it would have been a really bad video.
More crowd stuff, you mean, and the kids going crazy?
Yeah, there wasn't really a lot of that, and most of the stuff that was used looked really contrived. There was no spontaneity in it, so I just threw all the spontaneous parts in.
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always coming my way.